Don't worry.
Can you see me now? What in the hell? Can you see me now? Can you guys see me? Shoot. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, it's working now. Oh, it went away. Back and forth.
Oh, Lord. You can hear me, but you can't see me.
But it's delayed.
You can see me now. Y'all. Okay, y'all can see me. Are you happy? Does my face make you happy? Could you imagine me being your daughter? I'm sure you'd love to just put me in time out. Joke is on you. I like time out. I'm just saying. All right. I want to introduce you guys to what was your name? Puffy. Puff? What did he say? Puffy and Dragon. They're my new children. I need to share this with you guys, okay? Because my life is amazing. I got to share this with you guys. So yesterday, my BFFs were they were like all in our chat, and they were talking about all the kids and stuff, the kids at their house and stuff. Not my kids. And then because the kids are still small, like small. I was just like, oh my god, I want another baby. He looked at me crazy right now. Anywho, I was like, ladies, I'm gonna tell Frey I need a new living thing. So, but I'm gonna give him options. So last night before bed, I told my husband, so I need a new baby. You have options. You give me a new puppy, a new bird, or a new human baby. And you know what he said? Yeah, right, Paula. He said, I'll get you 2 plants, and your ass needs to go to bed. I said, yes! Yes! 2 of them. 2. So now we have Puff and Dragon. Got him. Okay, let's start number 4. I'm so happy. Puff is big. Puff is big. I'm just saying, look. Puff. I mean, look at the bush factor of Puff. I'm just saying. I don't know that I really want a bird. My sibling had a bird. He was an African grey. His name was Mandingo. Mandingo was crazy. He was like a crazy toddler. Yes. Mandingo was seriously crazy. He traumatized me off birds. He would take his bird seed and throw it. He would like throw it. Right after someone sweeps, he would throw it on the floor. And then when you go to sweep it up, he laughs. And then he would perfectly copy the sound of the cordless phone ringing, because it was a long time ago, right? There was no cell phones. It was cordless phones. That was like the hip thing. And he would perfectly copy the sound of the phone ringing. And then when you go to hello, he's like, I'm like, you bastard. You bastard of a bird. And then one time my then sister-in-law, she had just swept. Oh, can you pick a number? She had just swept the floor. And he made a mess again, right? He made a mess. And she went up to his cage and she had a chopstick. She had a chopstick. She was so pissed off. She had a chopstick, and I'm just looking at her like, girl, you gonna get kicked the F out if you hurt that bird. But I didn't say nothing. And she like thwacked the cage. She didn't hit the bird, the cage. She thwacked it. And she goes, I'm gonna turn you into fried chicken. And you know what the bird did? He screamed. You know what he screamed? My father's name. He screamed my dad's name, and it was followed with help. Help me.
I don't know where it's at.
And she goes, no, shh, stop yelling. And he wouldn't stop yelling. I'm dead. No.
What is this thing called?
It's called Procreate. And it was funny. I was like, you're going to get kicked out. Because my dad loves the bird. And then it would like sometimes, because we'd leave the cage open sometimes, its wings are clipped, its feathers are clipped. So it can't really fly too far. And it would like chase after people sometimes. Right? So one day my brother had friends over and it was chasing the girlfriend. And she's like screaming because she's being chased by an African gray. They're not that small. They're not that big, but they're also not that small. And she was screaming and he was yelling the B word. Word on the streets is when he first arrived, Alexandra Botello. Word on the streets when he first arrived, he was pure Spanish. You won at 56. Sorry. He only spoke Spanish. Yes. The bird only spoke Spanish. And then he hung out with my brother enough. He spoke thug. After that, he spoke thug. You know, it was interesting. Definitely interesting. All right, Alexandra. Let's pull some cards. Congratulations. All right. All right. Here goes. Oops. Alexandra. Ooh. I like parrots, though. I just don't like that I can't control them. They have to be nice to me. They can't be threatening me. I have a lethal reaction. I've never killed a bird before, but I'm just saying I would hate for it to be the first time. I'm just saying that parrot never chased me. Mandingo, he never chased me because I think he learned to say B word because of me. Because whenever I'd come to my parents' house, whenever I pass his cage because I didn't like that he made a mess, I would say like, "What up, bitch?" I think that's why. I don't know. I wasn't that I was still very young. I didn't know about life yet. I didn't realize. I thought he'd filter it out, but he just didn't. He said everything. He would serenade my mom. And my mom hated him. Oh my God. He would like, oh, Merd. I was like, oh, he likes you. And my mom would like in our language, she would be like, fuck him. I don't like him. Tell him to stop talking to me.
Really?
Yes. She would be like, putang inang bird. You know what that means? That motherfucker. I'd be like, his name is Mandingo. Stop calling him that. Okay, I'm sorry. Alexandra. So you got the balance card. You need to make sure that you balance everything. What's happened is you've kind of gone into this period of no growth. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that you're going through either like a holding pattern, or maybe you're accruing energy. I mean, because you have gone through a lot of changes and shifts over the past, few months, at the very least, the past few months. So it's kind of this thing of, don't be surprised if you feel like you've been put in a holding pattern for now. That's not going to be permanent. After this period, you will find pleasure in life again. Okay, you'll definitely be able to enjoy yourself again. But right now, it's a transitionary period, so just be patient with your process. All right, hey, Daddy, would you like to pick another number? Oh my gosh, Maria. Oh my gosh. Every time you'd walk past the parrot's cage, it would say, "Where are you going, ho?" I love parrots. Oh my gosh. I love parrots. I don't know that I could own one though. All right, we got another number. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I have, oops, written, you will win a Claire Tarot reading. A Claire Tarot reading. La, 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 la. You're looking for the number? Oh, here goes. Deb, you won at 78. Congratulations. Congratulations are in order. Congratulations. Oh, what cards should I use? Ooh. It's just so hard to make decisions. I can never decide anything. This is why don't ever ask me what I want to eat. Just feed me. Know what I can and cannot eat. And feed me. I mean, it's not that hard. I can never decide. All right, Deb. I picked a deck. This is not the right deck. All right. No, it is. This is the deck. Here goes. Ooh. Oh. Oh, Deb, you're going to kill me. It's okay. Card number 19, accountability. Responsibility is a gift of love to yourself and others. Whoever this is about, I think you know who. They're not taking accountability for their life or their actions. They're just not. They haven't been. And I think it's just time. I think it's just time for you to kind of just, I don't know. But whoever this is, they carry a heavy load with them, and they're not taking accountability for the decisions that they've made, the ways in which, well, okay, no. It's a predatory thing. It's a predatory thing. They got caught up with someone who has basically narcissistic tendencies. And they got caught up. Yeah, but just burn it. No, don't burn it. Card number 23, broken dreams. Only you can accept or reject your dreams. This was also in reverse. This reading's obviously not about you. It's about someone in your life. Yeah. They're failing to take accountability, and they're failing to consciously choose whether or not they're going to allow good things into their life, or if they're going to allow this to kind of just like really tear them down. They're at a very low point right now, which you already know. And I think this one is for you. Card number 42. May your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. There you go. There you go. You will have that again, but it is very much seeming as though not until that situation is taken out of the home. So I don't know if that's an option. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's an option. Maybe you can better define the boundaries. I feel like you're positioned in such a way where you're better able to define boundaries and maintain them. So maybe just reassessing what changes in boundaries need to take place and then sticking with it. Okay? I hope that helps, Daddy. Oops. Hold on. Here you go. All right, you guys, pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that we see that matches the number that we have written, you will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. Did you write the number? Thank you. All right, well, we're ready. It's on in... Oh, hey, Daddy. My purse is on the bench where you put your shoes. And if you could get inside my purse is my earbuds. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Maria, you won at 27. Maria, I love that. Okay, thank you very much. Congratulations. Let's pull you a card. I don't need the whole purse. Maria, would you like energy work? Oh my God. There it is. Before I start freaking out. Oh my God. All right. Maria, would you like energy work? I'm already putting on my earbuds. So I think that means you will be having energy work. But let's let you comment first. Oh, why is this playing? There's some hoes in this house. Bring a bucket and a mop. Oh, ow. Okay, let me ask your higher self. What would you like? Okay. I'll ask your higher self, okay? I gotta change the song. Hold on. Hold on, I'm sorry. Okay. We're changing it to something more proper. Yin Yang twins. Hold on. Okay. All right, Maria, breathe very deep and very slow. Breathe very deep and very slow, okay? How do you feel? Hmm?
I think everybody knows the feeling.
I know. You're sensitive to energy. You're actually very, very gifted. You're dizzy. So we did a full morphogenetic recodement. We did a Cathar code activation and correction. We basically did everything. We did everything. Um, your heart's probably racing because I raised your frequency so much. It should begin to slow down and everything should begin to stabilize. You should begin to feel less dizzy, less pressure, kind of just. Excuse me. But yes, you should begin to feel more. Alrighty. Let me just. That was 3, right? All right. Let us see. Mm-hmm. All right, Miss Meliss. Oh, because your higher self wanted all of that. It's not always about paying. It's not always about money. All right. Let's pick a song. What's a good one? What's a good song? Oh, you're so welcome. You deserve it. Let's see. Um, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do. Is Miss Melissa there? Um, this song. mm. Oh my god. She's not? Okay. Maybe I come back to her. All right. So this is for Simi. Oh.
The timestamp?
right. All right, let me just. Okay. All right, so this is for Simi. If you could timestamp her, please. All right, Simi. Breathe very deep and very slow.
What's the time?
What?
What's the time?
33:33. Hello, Simi. Let me go ahead and get a different song. Just breathe very deep and very slow. Oh, I spelled that wrong. All right. Breathe deep and slow. I'm going to be using extremely high frequencies for what you've selected, okay? Okay. Okay. All right. Take one more deep breath in, Simi. Slow exhale out. Allow yourself to come to center. Just breathe, okay? Okay. All right, Timmy, stay seated for a bit longer. Make sure that you don't get up right away, okay? Make sure you stay seated. Anyways, okay. Let's keep going. Is Miss Melissa here? You're sensitive to energy, Maria. And we have a resonance. I've lived many lives in the region you live in right now. Part of the resonance comes from the region that you're in when it comes to you feeling the energy work that I'm doing. That's for you personally. That's not for everyone. It doesn't work that way for everyone. Miss Melissa. Or let's move forward. We'll come back to her. All righty. Flourishing after obscurity. Oh, excuse me. So much frequency. Okay, that's a good question. Definitely a good question. Could I have a little pillow for my leg? Thank you. Okay. So.
Here.
Hi. Do you want me to pull cards or do you want me to scan the path? Whichever you want me to do is what I'll do.
Whatever is better.
Okay. I'll do a hybridized version. So that way, what do you call it? I don't miss anything. Okay. Breathe very deep and very slow. Mm-hmm. Got me charged up. Are you driving through desert? And are you stopping it in the night? Late night? You have to be careful at night. Are you taking a southern route? There's a specific patch of road. Okay. Southeast. Okay. If you get tired and you're in the middle of nowhere, so what path is that? If you're going to cross through Flagstaff going southeast, once you pass Flagstaff, you're going to be near Sedona, okay? Because that's like Sedona area. Once you get near Sedona area, if you are tired, you have to pull over where it's brightly lit. There's this toxic masculine energy that's there. It looks for your type of energy. It knows how to subdue protection. It's that area between northern Arizona area, goes through the Four Corners region. I don't know if this is going to make sense to you. It goes through the Four Corners. You have to be careful in the Four Corners region. That's an area the elders of those nations were misguided by something, a mimic. And they had made an agreement. I don't want to get into that, but there's a being that was invoked, and it's bound to the Four Corners area. With that, it's subterranean, but it was released recently. That's why there's a lot of uptick in sightings of skinwalkers. Okay. Uh, I don't think you're going to come across a skinwalker. I'm more concerned that you're going to be put to sleep because it's high frequency. It pull you astral and you fall asleep while you're driving. That'll flip your vehicle. Yeah, that's what it likes to do. If it can strand you, because that's an area that has really poor. Trust me, that was my commute route. Just that whole area, you know. It's the region between the middle to eastern part of Arizona and the far west to the middle of New Mexico. And it goes all the way up to Colorado. You'll get home perfectly fine. But it's about the inconvenience that you'll go through on the way. You have all the tools that are necessary. There's things that you've learned just today that will greatly help you. Okay. Honestly, even in the morning, it's just this region. I remember when we were moving, um, and that was years ago, when we were moving and we had to cross this region, like literally. How long should that have taken us from Flagstaff to New Mexico?
About like 3.5 no, about 4 hours. 3 hours.
What should have taken us maybe about 3 hours took us like over a day. I kept being put to sleep. And I could drive for like 15 minutes or so, and then we would have to pull off again. I just could not stay awake. And this is a time where I was an insomniac. So there was no reason for me to sleep like that. I would drive for about 15 minutes and then I would be at risk of being put like completely to sleep again. And so when we would pull off for me to sleep, I would sleep for several hours, like hours. It's not like little catnap. No, hours. And then I would wake up and then we would drive again for another maybe 15 to 30 minutes. And then I would have to pull over again. So it's just that region, it's just some bullshit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So that area is a little bit iffy. Um, do you have jewelry that you wear often, that you wear regularly? Or do you have a crystal you want me to program for you? This thing knows me at this point because I drive through there a lot, or I have, like, a lot. If you have something that you want me to program, I could do that for you. You just have to make sure that when you get sleepy, you pull over. You cannot push through. Don't just drink more coffee, because it will be like, oh, I'm kind of sleepy. And then within maybe 3 to 5 minutes, you won't be able to keep your eyes open. So don't chance it. Okay. A necklace. Okay. Breathe deep and slow. So this is going to register like I'm traveling through the land. Okay. Mm. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right. Do you have the necklace with you right now? kind of just focus on it, feel it. Does it feel like it has a heartbeat? Do 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 do. Many say, what? Perfect. So it's cloaked for everything else. Once you get to that region, um, excuse me, you might start to feel like that secondary heartbeat again. And it's going to be, if this thing, it's going to be cloaked. If this thing becomes attracted to you and your energy, then it'll begin to have that heartbeat sensation to it. And that's how you'll know, like, something's now tracking you. You have to get through that area as quickly as you can in a safe manner. No speeding, no forcing yourself to stay awake. No, none of that. If you pull over at a place that's very brightly lit. Okay. So the one rule that it has to follow, human eyes cannot witness it. I know, it's like just some, oh my gosh, it's like a movie. Human eyes cannot witness it. That's why it's like if you park even at a gas station where it's just brightly lit, and there's not many of those in that area, go figure. But if you park in a gas station that's brightly lit, it can't go into the light. It can't risk another human pair of eyes seeing it. Okay? So you'll be fine. It's just one of those like weird things. It's going to be like the Twilight Zone, okay? In that area. It came from Chaco Canyon. I don't know if you're familiar with what Chaco Canyon is. It's part of why they buried Chaco Canyon. I don't know if there's information out there that you can find about it, but yeah. They let it out. Someone opened the effing door and left the door open. It's like a kitty. It got loose. The kitty got loose. You'll be fine though. Don't worry about it. It's good to just be aware. Do 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 do. Alrighty, Kevin Jr. Are you here? Okay. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Nothing prepared me for what the privilege of being yours would do. I know, I'm going through his list. Hi. All right. Hello, Kevin. Kevin Jr. Make sure that necklace does not break off your neck, okay? And get lost for flourishing after obscurity. Make sure it doesn't randomly go missing. It might, I mean, you might want to wear it. You might want to put it in a pouch that, I don't know, you pin to yourself or whatever it is. Okay? Hi, Kevin Jr. Let's find a song. Oh, we're going to do some Bieber classics. I know you love me. I know you care. Just shout whenever. I'll be there. Let's look. Okay. Do we already have this? The essentials. Let us see. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's do this one. Okay. Breathe deep and slow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Here we go. Okay. For those of you sensitive to energy, I'm going to be raising the frequency. You might feel as though you're in an airplane climbing altitude rather quickly. Just breathe. Initiating climb. $70, $80, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm sending sedation. How do you feel? Perfect. So this might induce hold on. Okay, Mr. Bieber, please stop singing so loud. This might induce a little bit of that energetic detox, and with that you might feel sore, a little bit moody, emotional, flu-like symptoms, sore throat, sinus drainage, all of that over the next few days. Okay, you might not experience anything at all, but if you do experience energetic detox, those are some of the symptoms that could happen. All right. Thank you, Kevin Jr. Yes. Hello, Miss Maliz. Let us. Yummy, yum, the yummy, yum, the yummy, yummy. Okay. Here we go. Breathe very deep and very slow, Miss Maliz. Un momento, por favor. You're welcome. All right, Miss Maliz. Let's pick one. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Do you feel okay right now? Sorry. I gotta stretch my. Sorry. I gotta stretch my flexor, hip flexor. All right. Okay. Do you feel weird right now, Miss Maliz? Okay. Sorry. I It's gonna look weird. Okay. My hip flexor. Okay. When did that shoulder thing start? Turn on your tech. You want to play? Crank it all the way up. All right. Let's do it. Taking you all the way to Akasha. Load up there, okay? Claiming. $180. $210. $225. Eka. Akasha. Charge. Falling. Andara. This is big. Dragon riders and elders are here. Go. Go. Do it. Get ready. We're going into the abyss. Find what we're looking for. Arkai is shielding you. You're cloaked. And drawing everything to me. He's taking you out of the abyss. Wow. How do you feel? Sorry, I needed more carbon. That was fun. That was very fun. Okay. Oh, that was our Kai. That was our Kai. My whole face is numb. It's like numb. Numb. It's numb. I can't feel my entire face. Yeah, I'm good. I just I need more carbon. Too much oxygen. Okay. Is there white noise? All right. How do you feel now? Felix hair is everywhere, I swear to God. I wonder why there's white noise. My hair's turning into a dreadlock. Oh, shit. Holy shit. It looks cute in front, though. Okay, warm in the chest. Perfect. Perfect. Any dizziness? Oh my God. This is one big dreadlock. Oh shit. It's literally one big dreadlock. Oh my God. Let's just put some back there. Okay. Okay. Perfect, Miss Melissa. Perfect. Let's just bring the leg up. Sorry, guys. Have to stretch my leg. All right. So, no discomfort. How is your back? Mm-hmm. Okay. Better? I think we should. Only when I do energy work? Sorry, guys. I leveled up a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit. I leveled up a little bit. Dead center of spine. Okay. So, Miss Melissa, what I want you to do is like body rolls. Body rolls. Do the body rolls, okay? Whole body rolls. Your entire midsection. You need to release some of that kundalini, okay? Did it sound like Atari where I was fucking shit up? I'm sorry. That's what was happening. Okay. No, seriously, do body rolls. I gotta be careful how I do the body rolls because if not, I'm gonna hurt myself. But take it as far as your muscles will let you go. Okay? Take it as far forward, as far back, and try and roll your hips too. Make it like very Caribbean type of body roll. Okay. Just have to ice the Vegas just a little bit. Okay. Does audio still sound bad? But there's no pixelation, right? Because that's where I draw the line. Facebook used to it would pixelate itself and show all kind of weird stuff. That's where I draw the line. Okay, Miss Melissa, how do you feel now? Better? My favorite. He's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's my favorite hat. Okay. Wait, what? You're not better? It's called my system, Kokoro 33. All right. Miss Melissa, you doing okay? Did it stabilize? Oh, okay, no pixels. I don't know why I needed to do that. Okay, sorry. I needed a little bit of comic relief. A little bit. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Moon rock. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna oh, I forgot the name of the song. You're welcome, Miss Melissa. Okay, we're done with Mr. Bieber here. Sorry, Mr. Bieber, you must go with your temperamental self. I don't know why I think that's hilarious. It's making my eye twitch. Moon rock. Anytime and any place, I don't care who's around. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I love this song. We're just gonna have to. Mm, mm, mm. Moonrock, are you here? I think there's a lag. I'm gonna start scanning you, okay? Mm-hmm. 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 All right. All right. How do you feel, Moonrock? There was no significant finding, no parasitic, no attempts, no residual stuff, no nothing. Your field looks impeccably maintained. Um, Everything looks really, really good. Is there anything in particular that you want me to search? I even looked through core code. I went all the way to core. Nothing. Nothing that, nothing of concern. Um, I checked everything. So yeah, no, you're good. You're definitely good to go. Mm. I'll just wait to hear. Okay. Can you open it for Oscar?
I thought it's still open. I never closed it.
I had closed it, but can you open it for Oscar? All right. Moonrock has a bit of a delay.
It's running really slow.
All right. Perfect. You look good though. Doom, doo, 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 doom, 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 doom. Hey, you medicine man, set me free and change my ways. You give me a holler, what do you say? Hey, you medicine man, set me free. Oh, I can't live like this no more. Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Set me free and change my ways. You like that? Sometimes.
Only on Thursdays.
Okay, we're gonna have to make today Thursday. I'm gonna take this off so I can probably properly sing to you.
Give me a holler.
Hey, you medicine man, set me free and change my ways. Melissa A. Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Set me free and change my ways. Won't you change my ways?
Don't change your ways.
Oh my gosh. Who are these people? Oh, I love Bishop Briggs too. Ooh, girl. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What's up? Shut up. Hold on. Hold on. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me go back to see what you got. What was it again? Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. My heart down. Laid it down for you. Laid it down for you. Oh. Keep my heart out. Put them out to you. Reaching for. Oh boy. Reaching for ya. Let me stop. Breathe, Melissa A. Let me stop my shenanigans. How do you feel? That was good. I do feel love. Feel love. Mm, mm, mm. Feel love. Feel love. The way I do. Mm-hmm. This is all like, or are these just all her songs? Eyes are rocky, breathe. Shh. Okay. How do your eyes feel now? Don't say. Just shut your mouth and run me like a river. Don't say. What version is this? Oh, it's the Burns version. Mm-mm. Do, 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 do. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Melissa A. Loaded gun. You don't want to point that thing round here. Skeletons up here. You've been living fictional. Yelena. Pray for ya, pray for ya. Y'all don't want to hear me karaoke now. I'm just saying. When all this pain is gone, all this pain is run. It's an empty gun. Hi, Elena. Okay. Breathe very deep and very slow. Okay, I'm sorry, Bishop. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to pick a different song. All right. Let's just let me go ahead and go back to my playlist. Okay. Okay, Bay Area. What's up? Hello. Where are you? Where I scrolled right past you. Woo! Bob Marley. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. No, that. Here we go. You guys want me to do karaoke night? I tear that up. Y'all don't even know. I haven't even really truly sang on a live stream. There's a reason my kids call it screaming. You might want to get off the live if it's affecting you. Go dumb, 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 dumb. Okay, let's stop. Let's get serious. All right, Lena, breathe very deep and very slow. Wait, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Sorry. I looked at it. Okay. Okay. Mm. All right. How do you feel? Yay. Is there any vibration that is too much? Mm. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Lena. Oh my God. Okay, let me just. Echo Bunny, are you here? I don't know why I get so giddy with you. All right, thank you, Lena. Is Echo Bunny in the house? I didn't realize I didn't realize Sage the Gemini is classified as Bay Area.
Yeah, he's from the Bay.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I am Sue. Those guys are from the Bay Area.
Hey, Eco Bunny.
Okay.
If you're gonna be the Eco Bunny, can I be the Bangkok? I was looking for a picture. I went over to my my super old account, right? I was looking for, because people are doing the 10-year challenge, and I just was curious how I looked 10 years ago. So I went to my original account just to see if I had pictures. And in the I was like, I don't know who this Mary is, but I'm Bunny, Bangkok Bunny. And everyone's like, I'm sorry, Bunny. Oh, the shenanigans. Okay, let's see. Let's see what your higher self wants scanned. All right. This song cracks me up. I forgot the words he said. He said, slow down, grab the wall, wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall off. Okay. You might feel a warmth in your belly, low belly, okay? You might feel like a bubble gut type of feeling. Those are my fingers, okay? I just have to see what this is. So, Echo, have you been having a weird feeling in your belly for a while now? Does your belly feel weird?
Yes.
Oh, girl. All right. Has it gotten pretty bad here and there? Like very tender to the touch. Um, can't eat. I think you're approaching diverticulitis. It looks pretty bad. Uh, hold on. All right. So, your frequency is too high for the diet that you eat. You have some pretty pronounced leaky gut going on in your belly. And because of that leaky gut type of situation, like a lot of inflammation, there's food that's getting stuck. It's not a lot, but it's getting stuck in like little pockets in the intestinal wall, and that's leading to like it looks similar to diverticulitis. Um, here, I spell it for you. Doop, 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 doop. So this is serious. Okay, this is serious. If you can't get a control of it, like in the next few days, you might get hospitalized. It can become very, very serious and very, very painful. I think right now you still have an opportunity to avoid that. Um, you're going to have to make sure you take in, and I can't diagnose or treat, I'm not a licensed physician. I'm speaking strictly on the energetic presentation and how it might affect symptomatic presentation from a physiological condition. Um, with that, I would personally start taking copious amounts of ginger, fresh ginger, if possible. Um, I would also take grapefruit seed extract, um, and those would, and turmeric. Oh my gosh, can you see how yellow my hand is? It effing stained my hand.
Stained my towel too.
My thing is stained. Can you open it for Mandy, please? Okay, so Echo, I would definitely look into ginger, and I would look into turmeric, and I would look into grapefruit seed, not grape seed, but grapefruit seed extract. And then you're going to have a lot of bulk fiber in your diet to help kind of push things through. You gotta make sure you take care of yourself. So there's a lot of inflammation. You're not compatible with the diet you're eating now. You probably can't have any more grains at all. And you probably can't do processed food. Your frequency is too high. Um, yeah, you have pronounced swelling, inflammation everywhere. It's systemic. What might help if you have a bathtub, soaking in a hot bath with a lot of Epsom salt and actual salt in there, that has a tendency to help. And then keeping a heating, like an electric heating pad on your belly, not on your bare skin though. Make sure you leave like some sort of fabric there or something. But that also helps. Um, Lots of ginger tea, ginger broth, just lots of ginger in everything. That's what I would do. And that will help with any inflammation. But you might need to go see the doctor now so that you don't have to be hospitalized. It's nice to be able to do all the natural treatments and stuff, but if you're not already familiar with like how to do natural alternatives, I would rather you go and see the doctor and have everything kind of just assessed, um, and make sure you don't need an actual modern medicine prescription. I think this is reaching a point where I'm not really comfortable with you taking care of this by yourself at this point. Because if you don't take enough of the natural stuff, if you take the wrong type of natural stuff, you can land in the hospital. Like, it's serious. I don't think you're going to like die or anything like that, but you're going to be in a lot of pain. And on top of that, you might be in the hospital for quite a few days. Plus the whole COVID protocol makes any type of hospital visit just a nightmare. You know what I mean? So it'd be nice if you could just go see maybe urgent care if it's really hurting. If it's not really hurting, if you don't have a fever, then make an appointment to see your doctor as soon as possible. So that way they can assess what needs to happen. And mention diverticulitis because, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Or is it? Okay. So let us. Okay, these are the chronic symptoms of it. Let's put that there. Chronic symptoms, and then this is when it's acute, like it's a serious situation suddenly. And then, and if you're like, oh wow, I'm totally experiencing that, you got to see the doctor immediately. Okay. I knew someone who was having, I've told them, I think I have diverticulitis. And they're like, no, it's just I ate something bad. I don't think so. And they waited and they waited. And then I think maybe after 3 or 4 days, they were like, oh, I just can't move. And oh, man. And I was just like, you're going to die. If you stay home, you're going to die. It's bad. And then she finally went in and she ended up being hospitalized for, I want to say over a week. She's messed up. I was like, if you just went in when I told you, you could have avoided that. She was in severe pain. I was like, you're crazy. I mean, I can take a lot of pain, but the way the frequency was registering, I was like, you're crazy. You're punishing yourself for no reason. That's not going to get better at home. So yeah, if you have all of those symptoms, especially the second set of symptoms, you have fever, chills, if you're vomiting, that's ER visit. Okay. I don't think you would like, I mean, unless you really just let it continue. Worst case scenario, they would have to remove that section of your digestive tract. They would remove that severely damaged portion. That's not worth it. It's just not. That's a surgical procedure. Then they would remove that. That's not worth it for real. When you could just take antibiotics right now, take some anti-inflammatories, modify the diet, and you don't have to deal with any of that, right? So yeah, sometimes it's something where it's like, no, you totally don't need to go in, just take these natural things, and then it resolves it. And then other times it's like, no honey, you got to go in, you got to make sure the doctors check everything, you got to get the actual prescription for the antibiotics, like full on chemical prescription antibiotics. I think you're approaching that point. Yeah. Don't be scared. I mean, the reason you're here tonight is because you're avoiding that. So I'm told future events, future potentialities for one of two reasons. And these are the only two reasons. I already talked to my soul. I was like, look, bitch. I told my higher self, look, bitch, don't be showing me shit I cannot change. Don't be stressing me out for no reason. Only two reasons I'm allowed to see things, either to prepare you for it because it's not avoidable, or to tell you in advance so that you can avoid it. Those are only two things. So I feel like you're being told all of this so that you can avoid it. I definitely, yeah, I think it's to avoid it. I think you can. If you're not having the serious, the very serious symptoms are the fever and the chills and nausea. That means there's a potentiality that it's necrotizing, meaning the affected part of your intestine is dying. and you're entering into sepsis potentially, you know, those are when it's like serious. Screw going to the doctor, get your ass to the ER like right now. But short of that, don't worry, you good. Even then, they probably would do like emergency surgery, do some sort of like, I don't know. It's what is it called? Colonoscopy? No, it's not. No, it's not a colonoscopy. I forget what the heck it's called. Where they would just remove that. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you take care of it ASAP. I gotta tell you. So when you first found me, I was like on Instagram, right? I was, and I was just so effing smitten with you. I don't know why. And this is when my mom had moved with me to Colorado. And I was like, Mom, you have to see this girl. She's so cute. And my mom, she's a savage. She's a savage. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're pretty. If she doesn't think you're cute, she's gonna be like, meh, she's ugly. My mom will say that, right? So she looked at your picture. She's like, oh, oh, she's pretty. She's pretty. I don't know why I had to show her, but that stuck with me forever. We both approve. You're super pretty. We both approve. Thank you. Thank you. But you're gonna be fine. Don't worry. You're finding all this out so that you can make sure you take care of it. Okay? Just take care of it. Go to the doctor. It's scary, but go to the doctor. You'll be fine. The sooner you go, the less unnecessary stuff you have to deal with. It literally can be as simple as modifying your diet for a little bit, taking some antibiotics for 14 days, and maybe some anti inflammatories, and then that's it. You don't even have to be hospitalized. Okay? All right. Thank you, Echo. All righty. Joshua Madonna. Okay, Joshua. Um, you're welcome. I hope you're doing well. It's been forever. Joshua, do you want to scan instead of a Claire Tarot reading? I think you would benefit more from a scan than a reading.
Is it reply?
Huh?
There's a reply to it.
I'm assuming he's quietly watching.
He was commenting, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel his energy. Did you close the link again?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here.
See? I told you. I think he just has a lag. All right, Joshua Madonna. Do you want to scan instead of a Claire Tarot reading?
He wants to do scan.
Okay. Hold on, let me get a song. Okay. I can see you. Hold on. Don't be nervous. Have they done genetic testing?
Match up a leg. Might have a leg.
What?
Might have a leg.
Huh?
A leg.
Yeah, I know. I know there's a leg.
So no, they have not.
Okay. Give me 1 second, okay? Hold on. How are your joints? That's okay. The whites of your eyes, the sclera, does it look white or or does it look more like a bluish color or gray color? Okay. So Joshua, do you have are your legs kind of bowed out, and is your head slightly larger for your body? Does it seem like you have a bigger head? It feels like it's something genetic. I don't know about, and I don't know enough about human genome mapping to be able to tell you exactly which markers to ask your doctor to have checked. This is something you might want to ask your doctor um, if there's any possibility that you have a very mild form of this osteogenesis imperfecta. Um, and then it's like vitamin D. Have they checked your vitamin D levels? And then it's like you're not taking it in. You're not able to synthesize the vitamin D the way a normal average person would. And then the digestive tract, it's almost like you're not taking in the nutrients that you need. It's kind of like um, almost like a malnutrition type of thing. Um, do you mind if I do some energy work on you? It all comes back as normal. Gosh, that must be so frustrating. You said you have widespread pain. I want to try a few things if you'll give me permission. Okay. Just breathe very deep and very slow. Okay. Are you starting to feel anything right now? Change in temperature, some tingling, pulsating, anything like that? I want to make sure I don't use too much frequency. You are. Breathe deep and slow, okay? I'll explain to you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. You're not going to see me move much, okay? I'm sending sedation into your field. Shh. You might begin to feel very relaxed. The discomfort becoming less and less. Direct port injection of sedation into your jaw. You might feel warmth and tingles through your spine. It might feel mildly uncomfortable, almost like you're getting a gentle adjustment. Don't be afraid. I'm not allowed to harm you. Just breathe. You might begin to feel a fullness in your low belly. I'm accessing a point there. You might become very emotional. It's okay. You'll feel an energy pulsing through your entire body. Breathe very deep, very slow. You might feel me place my hand on your chest. I'm right there with you. Just breathe. Breathe. Slow your heart rate. Breathe with intention. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Just breathe. I'm repairing the coding responsible for ossification. Has to do with bone formation. You might feel your kneecaps go numb. I fully sedated it. Just breathe. You might feel a fullness inside your femurs. It should not be painful. Just a change in pressure. You might feel pulsating from your sacrum to the heads of your femurs. Pulsating in the base of your skull. You might feel very, very warm in your back. It's okay. You might feel my hand on the side of your face. How do you feel? How's your jaw? What? I turned off my candles. I don't want to forget them on, is what it is. Good. How do your knees feel? Ooh, 808. Boom like an 808. Right. But is there any discomfort in your knees? The reason I ask is because I drilled into your knees. I went through your knees into your femur. Now, part of what the reasoning of that is, I'm trying to access marrow, your bone marrow. Um, and hopefully, in the recodement of that, it will help. I'm trying to do, I can't say on the live stream. I'll email you. Hold on really quick. Let me find your email address. It's not that I don't want you to know. It's that I am limited on what I can share publicly. Um, oh, gosh. Give me 1 second, okay? So, how about your hips? Do your hips feel okay? So I tried to infuse more sedation in that area. Um, I would highly recommend you get an extended mentorship. That way, I can help you properly, take the proper amount of time to assist you. And then on top of that, you would learn energetic techniques to help maintain the work that I've done for you. Um, yeah, there's a lot of things that are going on within your auric field, and it's having a very real effect on your physical health. Is it your lower back that's affected, or is it between your shoulder blades? So that's why between your shoulder blades and your low back, the energy doesn't flow. You held on to that trauma. It affected genetic code. That's what it is. How long ago did that happen? And how open are you hearing something that, goes completely against what you probably already believe? If you're open to like really hearing the assessments that I would do in a private session, um, I would highly recommend an extended mentorship. And you have to be very honest with yourself. If you're someone who's more like stubborn and you don't want to hear it, I wouldn't waste your money on it, because then I won't be able to help, and you'll just frustrate yourself. You'll become very frustrated. So, um, it's definitely something that I think I can help with, at least with the pain management, and teach you how to continue to manage your pain. And that's a conservative type of hope for me. The last time I saw someone with this type of genetic effect, they had mitochondrial damage, and their life was really, really bad. They couldn't walk more than a few steps, a few minutes. By the time several months had passed, but they had put a lot of effort into it. They were getting their life back. They were able to walk for quite a bit. And even their doctor was like, wow, I've never seen you get that healthy, and yada, yada. So, I mean, I'm open to trying if you're open to trying as well. You can find the extended mentorship on my website. Um, you're a projector, manifester. Are you aware of that? And then on top of that, you're highly empathic. That means you take in environmental pain, toxicity, all of that. You store it in your body. And then you amplify it in your body. So that's like etheric distortions, miasma. You form miasma at a very quick rate, and it's just a lot of stuff going on. I would highly recommend an extended mentorship. Okay. I'm sorry I can't do more during the live stream. I hate to leave you feeling like I could do more and not being able to. Do you at least have less pain? Yay! I could tell how much this has affected you. It's affected you a lot. Um, I really wish I could spend more time and help you more. I hope you get that extended mentorship, okay? Let me see. Alrighty. Oscar. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Oscar. So let me see. Let me just get some music. Breathe very deep and very slow. Your energy looks pretty depleted right now, but it's almost like the feeling is you're optimistic still. In the chest. Did something happen? Was there like maybe like a breakup or like something heartbreaking? Almost like betrayal. It's really dark right here. Like your heart's been ripped out. You're being redirected by life. Okay? You're being redirected in your life. Um Work, the professional and the personal were ways you were anchoring into an old way of being. Old way of being is not necessarily a bad thing, but you're meant for so much more than that. You're in an active ascension cycle. And with that, it often causes a lot of isolation, breakdown of relationships, both personal and professional, loss of opportunities, just a lot of isolation, a lot of tumultuous, heartbreaking, disappointing, betrayal type things. Um, it's a lot easier for me to say, like, oh, don't worry, you're going to be fine. It's just ascension. To live through that is very difficult. It's very challenging, but it's not more challenging than what you can handle. Okay. So I'm just, I have to just work on you. Okay. All right. How do you feel? Wild horses run fast, I run fast, I run fast, I. You hold me down in a good way. Hey, did you see my hair?
What's wrong with you? What the hell happened there?
Look at this dreadlock right here. Look.
What happened there? Jeez.
Yee! Okay. You okay, Oscar? More people see you than you realize. Much more. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Nothing prepared me for what the privilege of being yours would do. We're going to give you time, okay? Whenever you're ready, let me know if there's anything you need me to adjust. I reconstructed quite a bit. I flooded your field with frequency to kind of alleviate some of that empty feel, and also to use as kind of like stem cell type energy, so that your higher self has excess of what it needs to repair anything that needs to be repaired as you go through the ascension process. It's going to get a little bit harder. You're going to be able to handle it. It's going to challenge you. It's going to take you to the edge of your comfort zone. Even if you threw yourself off the edge, you have wings and you'll fly. You'll get through this period. It's just challenging you so that you understand how ridiculously powerful you actually are. Okay? You have a lot of people who can see you. I'm sure they feel as well. All right? So I'm going to give you some time. Comment whenever you're ready or email, and just let me know that you're okay. Alrighty. Mandy. I actually had several people message just earlier today, and they're going through a massive ascension cycle, and it's bad. Um, the sense of especially being alone and isolated, that's hard for a lot of people. Mandy, are you here?
She's here.
All right. Okay, Mandy, breathe very deep and very slow. Yes, I do. I believe one day I will be where I was, right next to you. It's hard. Days just seem so dark. The moon, the stars, nothing without you. Your touch, your skin, where do I begin? He's singing with me silently. Okay, let's find a song. Breathe deep and slow. All right. Your coding looks good. Defenses look good too. You're maintaining everything beautifully. Beautifully. Very impressive. Okay. All right. Based on what your higher self is showing, we're going to be working heavily on your Cathar coding, okay? Has to do with like Sophionic coding, restructuring, and things like that. Breathe. How do you feel? Look at all these walls I built. Baby, they're tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. Didn't even make a sound. Found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo. Got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking is the risk that I'm taking. What are you watching? Is that like Sue? That looks hella good. Is that ramen? It's ramen, I knew it. Look at all these walls I built. Baby, they're tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. Found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo. Got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. Musubi? I can't have no musubi. More mobility in my neck. It's been stiff. I've been doing energetic exercises every day for some time. However, the last 2 or 3 weeks have been chaos, moving homes. Oh no. So there is a lot of things that are happening energetically. Okay. K33CP has been on the radar. Okay. Something's been trying, but you've been doing really well not letting it in. A lot of that stiff neck has to be, not has to be, comes from all of that stress, you know? I keep hearing in a ditch when I ask for my cat. Oh. Is that your familiar? Look at all these walls I built. Baby, they're tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. Didn't even make a sound. Found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo. Got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking is the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna touch you out. I think he got lost or stuck. I don't think he's dead. Um, but I definitely feel like something is trying you. Um, Nothing's getting in. It's not even reaching your auric shield. So try your best to remain neutral in emotions. Um, I think you've done enough energetic work regularly, excuse me, that missing, several days, several weeks is not going to have too much impact. Your entire auric field is just flooded with so much frequency. There's nothing that can get in. So that's a good thing. I feel like quite possibly the reason you had been doing so much energy work at such a regular frequency, like the number of times you do it per day or how many days in a row, was to prepare you for this period. So good job. You're doing really, really well. I hope you find your cat soon. I really, really do. Um, but yeah, just try your best to remain neutral. That's hard to do, especially I feel a lot of love between you and your pet. So I think your pet is your familiar. Um, oh, that makes me even more sad. But try your best to remain neutral, okay? Now, if you can't remain neutral, don't pretend like it doesn't matter, because obviously it matters to you, rightfully so. So there's no point in trying to force yourself not to feel things. Maybe here and there you might need to allow yourself to actually feel the emotion for a few moments, a few minutes, an hour, something, process, and then return back to neutral. Okay. You're doing really well, though, Mandy. You're doing really, really well. Look at all these walls I built. Baby, they're. Oh, excuse me. All righty. Derek Williams. Okay. Um, Derek, do you want me to answer that question or do you want me to pull cards? Look at all these walls I built. I'm sleepy. Baby, they're tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. It didn't even make sound. Found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Staring in the light of your halo. Oh, I love this song. I'm asking you to stay, stay. I gotta listen to it at least one time. Bluetooth connected. Do you see Derek? Asking you to stay. Between all these whispers that won't go away. It's been a while since you and I woke up. Up and down on luck. I'll look the other way. And I won't be tempted by people that lead me astray. Been a while, you and I woke up. Settled down and shut you out for good. I'm asking you to stay. Stay. Okay. Um, I think we're gonna have to just not you to wait. Uh, uh, between all the secrets that won't go away. I'm feeling my song right now. What are you saying?
He's here.
Hi, Derek. Do you want me to pull cards or do you want me to answer your question? Ooh, do we fall in love and fuck it up for good? I'm asking you to stay. Stay, please, babe. I'm just asking you to stay. Just asking, sweet babe. There's such a lag. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I think part of the reason why you're seeing the 444 is that it's time to dive deep within and time to put action behind the plans for the journey. So 4 is the number of the self for my codex, which kind of goes in line with angel numbers, but also has its own completely different meaning. Okay, so 4 is the number of the self. You have your past self, present self, and future self all coming together in this point of like convergence. It's basically like the Pisces vesica. The past self, the future self, and that point where they intersect is the present self. Now, 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. 12 being the number of the first steps you're taking on the journey. 1010 is the realization you need to take the journey. 1111 is the soul preparing you with guidance on what to do and how it might play out. 1212 is when you're actually on the journey, right? So 4 plus 4 is 12. 1 plus 2 in the 12 is 3. You're being set up on a solid foundation from which to do all of this work. You're about to go through a massive ascension cycle. If you've never been through a massive one, I feel like this is going to be your first. I am so sorry, Derek. It will feel like your entire life has been flipped upside down. Don't worry. You'll get through it. The more you allow yourself to flow with that journey, the more easier it will be, the less resistance, the less struggle. You probably still experience pain. You probably still experience a sense of like isolation. Like I said, a lot of people are experiencing this right now. Loss of work, loss of friendship, loss of relationship, like quite a few people. The reason for this are the spheres, they pinged each other, right? It's not the collapsing of timelines, it's the convergence, the point of convergence. We are now in an event horizon. That means this next ping, the collision, it's unavoidable. With that, many people are being slated to go through like an awakening, that period of increased elevation in awareness of consciousness, awareness of the human condition, awareness of the divine purpose, all of that. So because all of that is needing to happen for way more souls, many people are right now experiencing a simultaneous ascension cycle. This is going to be a trauma-induced accretion. That means there's going to be traumatic things that happen in life. Again, loss of relationship, loss of a job, destabilization, all of those things. That will be the very impetus for you to begin surging energy that will bump you up to the next level of dimensional consciousness. You're being prepared. This is going to be quite possibly the most difficult period of your life to date. This is the largest ascension cycle you're going to go through, and it's going to be challenging, but it's not impossible. You can get through this. You will get through this. I tell you right now, you have no other choice but to get through this. The more you hold on to the things that are being taken away, the more painful and more struggle you will experience. If something's being taken out of your life, allow it. Like literally allow it. Someone wants to break up with you. Okay. How do you want to split up our things? I didn't want to split up, but that's what you want, I'll honor that. Your job is letting you go. Okay, I'll look for another job. I'll find something that will be much more in alignment with what I actually need. Just, I mean, obviously there's going to be difficult emotions with those two type of things, especially. Um, but just know your soul is guiding you to a place that's more in alignment with what you actually need, right? With what you actually need, not what you think you need, not what you want, but what you actually need out of your life. You're going to be tested more than you've ever been in your entire life. You're going to be tested. You get through it though. Okay, Derek, do you have any questions? My bladder is full. It's full. I'm like a camel right now. What? Huh?
You said my whole thing's burning up.
Okay. So when everything is said and done with the energetic portion, things tend to brighten up. How long will this period last? That's hard to say we can't predict that. It depends on how compliant you are, how willing you are to comply with your soul. Now, previously, ascension cycles this large used to take 12 to 18 months for most people, sometimes up to 3 years. You don't have that luxury now. This is like baptism in the flames, trial by fire. Probably a few months, but it's going to be much more intense than a drawn out 18 months to 3 years. I was once in an ascension cycle for like 3 years, but I'm stubborn AF. So, so I did that to myself. The more you allow yourself to learn and be present in whatever it is your soul is asking you to experience, the easier it will be, the faster it will work. Okay. The sooner you'll be done with it. But just know this is basically an investment in you. You're investing your time, your energy, your focus on you and your growth. It will benefit you in the end, but you have to do it proper. You can't cut corners. I'm going to be real blunt right now. If you think you're going to be able to pay someone for a session to do this for you, first off, whoever's telling you that they can do that for you is a motherfucking liar. Don't let them lie to you like that. No. There's nothing anyone can do to make this not happen for you. Okay? Anyone who's going to meddle in this period in your life, energetically, spiritually, they do not have your best interest at heart. Either they're full-on malignant and malicious, or they have no idea what they're doing, and therefore nothing that they're going to offer you is going to be worth whatever you pay, even if it's $5. Okay? This is something you just have to live through it. You have to get through it. You got to keep your chin up. You got to flow with wherever your life takes you. You got to, even if you're scared, do what your soul's asking you to do. You can watch my free videos that sometimes will be like a perfect delivery for the messages from your soul. Your soul will give you the messages first, and you'll probably hop on one of my videos, and then you'll see, oh my gosh, she's talking about the same thing my soul just told me this morning. Well, then there's your confirmation, right? Yeah, I don't think there's any session that you need right now. I think you need to kind of just be left to do what you need to do, experience what you need to experience. Maybe if you have friends that, kind of like family or friends or whatever, that you can let them know, like, hey, I'm going through something. So, I might call you in the middle of the night crying, or I might have a mental breakdown or whatever it is. Just I want to give you the heads up. I'm going through an ascension. So that way they already know, like you are not losing your mind. Okay. You're not going crazy. You're going through some sort of spiritual process right now, and you just need as much support as you can get. And when I say support, it's just you knowing that you have someone to lean on. They are not allowed to carry you. They're not allowed to solve things for you, or any of that. That's going to delay your process. It's going to make it go a lot longer and a lot harder. Okay. I'd like for you to be able to have this as easy as possible. It all depends on your willingness to comply with your soul. So, one of the things that made it so difficult um, for me, it's like a visual. The compliance is like a visual of me bowing to my soul. I'm submitting to you. My soul is like, that's not enough. I'm like, but I'm already bowed. It's not enough. Okay, do you want me to like kneel and bow? No, it's not enough. Then what did my soul want? Full submission, meaning my forehead touching the floor. Not literally, I'm talking about figuratively. Like full submission, head all the way down. And it's in the last few inches before my forehead actually touches the floor that I'm fighting it the hardest. That's when it's the most painful. So typically, when you feel the most broken, like you just don't think you can take anymore, usually that's when the higher self will ease up. And if you've learned what you needed to learn, then things will get better. Things will improve. If you just about to break for no reason, in the eyes of your higher self, it will ease up, give you a break for a little bit, and then it will go back in harder. It's creating that flexible strength. Think of the analogy of like a Shaolin monk being trained, and in that training, they're being helped to become much more flexible. That's painful because they're not just leaning into it. Like their teacher is really yanking and pushing and taking them beyond what their limit is. And that's how they become more flexible. That takes a lot of dedication. That's what your soul is doing to you right now. It's flexing you and taking you to places that are uncomfortable and taking you slightly beyond it to help your growth. So no matter what, it's going to be something that's challenging, and you're going to have to choose to get through it. Okay. That's the only option, to keep going, because if you sit where you're at, it's not going to improve. As a matter of fact, it's probably going to worsen, because now your soul is like, let's crank it up a few notches so that you can get the message of it's time to take action. Souls are not opposed to tearing you completely down. Souls are not opposed to that. They don't have emotions like human beings. They're like, this is what must be done. This is what we will do. So just keep that in mind, okay? I hope you have a friend or two who understands at least a little bit of that ascension mechanics, so that you can get some support, okay? I've been in this fight for months and not getting anywhere, but still seeing the number. So you're fighting for no reason. I think just the perception that you've been in this fight, this is a process between the self and the soul. You're fighting yourself. That's why you're not getting anywhere. Your soul asked you to bow, and you're swinging at the air. You're absolutely not going to get anywhere. You're going to lose that fight for real. Trust me, I tried. I tried so hard. Oh my gosh. I tried so hard to fight my soul, and every single time I lost. There's no way the human aspect of you is ever going to trump the will of your soul. There's no way. None. There's just no way. It doesn't matter how advanced you are, there's just no way. So stop fighting yourself. Stop fighting your process. I'm trying to think if there's anything that you could watch or read that might help. I don't think there is. Oh my God, this is so clumpy. Look at the screen. It stays out there. Oh my god. I'm gonna need some freaking conditioner. It's so bad.
How did it get like that?
Because I put some product in my hair
Yeah.
to give it texture. F myself up. Look at that. Yeah. You're welcome, Derek. All right, guys. I am done. I want to thank everyone for your time tonight, for sharing this space with me, for listening to me squawk, squawk, squawk for 3.5 hours. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. I will see y'all mañana, bright and early, to do the Piscean empath reading here on this channel. Tuesday is Soul Sanctuary. Tuesday is a Soul Sanctuary podcast. And with that, I am working on bringing a guest on with me. We're planning on talking about that sacred feminine. We're going to talk about the sacred feminine, and we'll see how that goes. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing rest of your day. From the deepest depths of my heart's oceans, I love y'all so freaking much.